makers the needed feedback to plan better and satisfy the masses. COVID-19 Citizens Feedback, personally anchored by the Ordinary President Dr. Ordinary Ahmed Isa. The program is here to bridge that communication gap and get the citizens' feedback on the situation live, uncut, unrehearsed, and unedited. It is going to be interactive and no holds barred all the way. Tune in by 8 p.m. every day. Yes, every single day on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM Abuja to be part of COVID-19 Citizens Feedback. COVID-19 Citizens Feedback is sponsored by Open Society Initiative for West Africa, OSIWA. It is open for co-sponsorship and advert placement, just like other programs on Human Rights Radio. COVID-19 Citizens Feedback, the people must be heard because the people's lives matter.
Okay, all right. Good evening, guys. Welcome us, everybody, on top COVID-19 Citizens Feedback here for Human Rights Radio and Television. Yes, welcome to the weekend. I want to believe, say, all of us everywhere we day around this global village, we day jolly our weekend because many of us now when we don't enter weekend, we go just relax and we don't go walk. We go day with our family, day with our relatives, our friends. We go day. Just chillax, cool down, recharge our battery for the next week. But for some people, weekend no mean say walk, don't stop them to still go walk. Myself, now walk at under here, they do with all happiness. So anyhow way take they do your weekend at the throw salute. Remember, say, this no be that time where you go, the waka, enter corner and corner where you go say you want flenjo weekend where when I go plenty they gone body they join body they do plenty things on to say make una flex for the weekend flexing they finish if you know flex this weekend next weekend and the next weekend after that one mean say flexing go finish make we just hold body small make this COVID-19 matter come out from we day then you go they safe make all of us waka go flex how we they flex before when you don't reach weekend I beg you don't many of us don't they flex this thing reach almost 40 and 50 years so nothing a way you never flex reach way if you know flex am today and tomorrow it go bad. All right. Thank you very much. Yes, my name now, Maduka Ojimadu. They call me Simple Maddox because yourself, argue. I'm saying now me Simple Pastor. They welcome you on top COVID-19 Citizens Feedback. Will be the program of the ordinary president, ordinary Dr. Ahmed Isa, the ordinary president of the extraordinary people of this our global village. Okay, now you give me permit. Say, oh yeah, make I tanda for this seat, and I make I just use I sit down chamfer. I know balance well, but then you give me the permit. Say, make me you and all of us not together on top issues where concern COVID-19. Make we they make sense out of COVID-19. Make we they know how far it be between and among us. How it they touch us for mind. How it they trick us for liver. How all of us go take, cooperate, join hand, make we drive COVID-19 come out from inside our country and indeed the world. And the people who can support us with sponsorship now, Open Society Initiative for West Africa, OSIWA. You self where they hear me, if you carry your own sponsorship, your own advert or message, come meet us, make we take and put for center table for our people where they inside this our global village. All right, as matter be now, today, I no one talk plenty. I want leave them for on a hand today because I want make we rub minds. As we the rub minds, some places go need make we lubricate them because friction go there. If it even they cause spark, but some places we fit just rub the mind. It go smooth because you they see eye to eye, the other person and the other person they see eye to eye, because this no matter why I know say different people go get different opinion. All right, so all of us go put mouth on top the issue this evening, so just open your ear, capping the wait when I go tell us what we go talk about. And then for all those people where they talk say COVID na scam, now waiting politicians take one chop money. I beg you, open your mind. I know say Oyibo they talk say na conspiracy theories. For some people, even if fly pass, that fly no pass for nothing. It gets some remote meaning to him. He gets some bad people where they somewhere one use that fly destroy the world. So make we open our mind. No, they look at everything. Say somebody somewhere they remote time for bad reason. I beg. We know say maybe politicians for all over the world they find excuse to chop money to do different things. But you see this one will come now global something when we don't count 23 million people all over the world where we say this thing don't catch. Then you go just clear your mind, tell yourself, say this one no be Nigerian issue, and no be say somebody want use and play game. But of course, we don't pray that prayer since this COVID-19 matter starts. Any person we go see say now COVID-19 be the avenue. This thing we don't scatter people life. Now you go take chop money, convert anything to personal use, where they suppose use for the benefit of the whole people. It don't chop the cost way past the disease of COVID-19. So make we just open our mind, make we dey safe first. Then we go fit begin to ask question: who chop, who no chop, who do, who no do, who undo and who no undo. All right. So now, I want those people will be doubters. Make we just arrange and rearrange our mind. All right. As matter be, make we begin to count numbers on top COVID-19, and of course we start from inside our country, will be Nigeria. Now, NCDC late yesterday night, almost midnight, can release the figures for yesterday on top the COVID-19 infections for Nigeria. Okay, yesterday, if you don't forget, be Friday, the 22nd day of August 2020. Now, the 21st, sorry, now today be 22nd. All right. Now, NCDC can tell us, say, they don't test 4,173 samples. 9, they find 340 positive cases of COVID-19 yesterday. All right. Now, within NCDC, they tell us, if you know hear me well, make I repeat myself. So they test 4,173 samples, and from those samples, they can find 340 new cases of COVID-19 for inside Nigeria. That one can drive the total number of COVID-19 infections for Nigeria to 51,304. 51,304. So we don't pass the 51,000 mark, still they count. Now, out of these 51,304, 996 people don't die after they add the 4 people who died for inside Nigeria yesterday. So 4 people died before now 992. It can bring up to 996. All right, the 4 people who died yesterday, and these people died for inside 3 states. Adamawa State been lose 3 people, while Ogun State been lose 1 person yesterday. So they bring the total to 996. We mean say now only 4. It remain make we reach 1,000 people who don't die inside Nigeria for COVID-19. The places where they take report this 340 new cases of COVID-19. Now for inside 18 states for Nigeria, then the FCT will make come 19. But today, Lagos no come first like they always come with the number of new cases. They don't even come second, they don't even come third. Where the people will come first now, Kaduna State. Kaduna State gets 63 new cases of COVID-19. After Kaduna State, now FCT will get 51. Plateau State get 38. Lagos get 33. Delta 25. Gombe 21. Adamawa State also get 21. Edo 20. Katsina 17. Akwa Ibom 11. Ekiti 10. Rivers 9. Ondo 5. Ebonyi 4. Cross River and Ogun State each get 3, while Sokoto, Imo, and Nasarawa each get 2 new cases. So the least number where we get for the states today, that is yesterday, now 2 for Sokoto, Imo, and Nasarawa states. All right. So now, so the numbers add up to that 340 will be the total number of cases where we don't get for inside our country will be Nigeria. Now, the good news we say we discharged 316 people that yesterday. So the people where they discharged them from 16 states. That is 15 states, and then the FCT will make them 16. And the people who released the highest number of people now, Borno State, where discharged 54 people. Then Plateau State discharged 53. Kaduna 47. Kano 45. Adamawa 36. Lagos 28, Akwa Ibom 12, then FCT 11, Ebonyi 10, Ekiti 6, Edo 5, Ogun 3, Rivers and Osun State each released 2 people, while Gombe and Bayelsa states, the 2 of them being discharged 1 person each. We become the last 2 people where they discharged, Bayelsa 1, Gombe 1. So the total number of people discharged for inside Nigeria now 37,885 people. So the active cases for Nigeria now 12,400. 12,423. 12,423 now the active cases inside Nigeria out of the 51,304 confirmed cases for Nigeria. But before we go, Wakamekai, count down the top 5 most infected states inside Nigeria, and I go start from the highest, will be Lagos State, where don't record 17,360 confirmed cases of COVID-19, will be the highest for any state inside Nigeria. Then for Lagos State, 201 people don't die from COVID-19, and Lagos don't discharge 14,525 people. We can leave them with 2,634 people wasted to collect treatment for Lagos State. Then FCT get 4,932 confirmed cases of COVID-19. And out of this number, FCT successfully don't discharge 1,418 people, while unfortunately 46 people die for inside FCT. So that one can leave us with 3,468 people where still they collect treatment for FCT, the active cases. And that one are the highest number of active cases for inside Nigeria. Number 3 now, Oyo State will get 3,017 total number of cases of COVID-19. And for inside Oyo State, they get 1,319 people where still they collect treatment after they don't discharge 1,664 people, and 34 people come lose their lives for inside Oyo State. Then number 4 for inside Nigeria, now 2,508 people where they see for Edo State. Now, Edo State already don't record 100 people, exactly 100 people who don't die for their state, while they don't discharge 2,211 people. So, the people who still they collect treatment for Edo State now 197 people. Then, Plateau State already don't occupy the number 5 position. They come out River State from there as they get 2,109 confirmed cases of COVID-19, while the number of people we don't die for inside Plateau State now 29. Then they don't successfully discharge 1,036 people. So the ones we see they collect treatment for inside Plateau State now 1,044 people. But I need to point out, say Plateau State case, the governor and people we sabi wetin they happen for there talk say they don't increase their testing capacity, and then they do aggressive sample collection from the local government. They don't just sit down, they wait for people. They enter all the nooks and crannies of the state, all the corner and corner there for the state. They collect sample from people. They send to the laboratories. 3 of them where they work for the state now, and they find more and more cases. So now be the thing we push them up, and the governor come. They say make it no look strange. Now, because they do more aggressive case search, and they test more than before, now in cause them. So I want to believe say other states go learn from Plateau State, so that make we know exactly what in our numbers be, because the sooner they define these numbers, now they go handle them or isolate them, whatever the case may be, so that the spread go reduce, and then we go fit talk say, oh yeah, we don't catch this thing where we want to keep them. All right, so from inside Nigeria, make we waka enter and see how far with the world, yes, the planet Earth. The numbers also don't they increase every day, high for inside the world. And the USA is still there on top with 5,818,638 confirmed cases of COVID-19. And for inside USA, the people who don't die now, 179,613. Brazil, they're number 2 with 3,544,389. And the people who die for Brazil now, 113,678. India just don't put gear 7. They pursue Brazil to catch up, as India don't record 3,043,203 new cases, total cases of COVID-19. 3,043,203 total cases of COVID-19, and the new cases from there almost 70,000 at 69,835, and Brazil, their new case now 7,901. So you go see say at this rate, in a few days, India feet overtake Brazil, as they just use gear 7. They pursue Brazil like say they do race. But anyway, the number of people who don't die for inside India now 56,845. Number 4 for inside the world now, Russia, we get 951,897 confirmed cases of COVID-19, and the deaths what they don't record for inside Russia now 16,310. So number 5, we can enter inside Africa now. Now South Africa, we don't record the total number of 603,338 confirmed cases of COVID-19, out of which 12,843 people don't die for inside South Africa. So we continue to see how much it be for Africa. Number 2 for Africa now, Egypt, we get 97,148 confirmed cases of COVID-19, out of which 5,231 people are the ones we don't die. The next country, that Nigeria, at number 3. We don't already talk about Nigeria, so make we go number 4, will be Morocco, where they don't record 50,812 total cases of COVID-19, and the ones who don't die for that country now 858. And as I did look at Morocco been record 1,565 total new cases of COVID-19 for today. So if Nigeria had record like 300 something, where we done the record since, or even 500, and Morocco get another 1,500. Now be say Morocco fit overtake Nigeria before tomorrow morning, as they just the record high number of cases. Today alone now 1,565. Even though of course they do test more than us, because Morocco don't test 1,736,976 people compared to our own will be 369,904. Well, anyway, as they talk, data, no, they lie. Now, the data, will they look, make we know, assume. Number 5 now, Ghana, where they 43,325 confirmed cases, and the people who don't die for inside Ghana, now 261. All right, so these are the top 5 most infected countries for inside Africa. Now, for Madagascar, where many people, so I know some people sit down, they ask, what of Madagascar, Abona, waiting. Well, for Madagascar, their case they even improve. They don't get 14,277 total cases of COVID-19 as of today now, plus 59 new cases, and the people who don't die for Madagascar now 178 people on top country with their population just they under 28 million. And which day be that? Yesterday, their president Convex sacked their health minister, because the health minister talks say them don't lose control of the COVID-19, make outsiders come help them. The president will be Andre Rogeluna say, who send you to talk? Oh yeah, carry your kaya, they go house. It be like say you don't want to do work again. And the minister talk say, they go, no be force. Person will talk through, they know they kill them. So that hope will be negated for Madagascar. Make we tell ourselves the truth, make we look inwards or elsewhere, because Madagascar no get the hope for us. But anyway, the total number of cases of COVID-19 for inside Africa, as we talk, now 1,177,487 total cases of COVID-19, and for today so far we don't report 4,685 new cases for Africa. And the total number of people who don't die for inside Africa now 27,468 people. That one plus 94 people will die since we don't count for today inside Africa. Good news, we say 895,363 people don't recover from COVID-19 inside Africa, while the people who still they battle the disease, who still they collect treatment, now 254,656. Out of that number, the ones with their symptoms, they serious or critical, now 1,206 people. But for the whole world, the total number of cases now are 23,270,044 total cases of COVID-19 for inside the world. And as we count for today inside the world, we don't count 161,628. Remember, say this time, these figures why they give you now real-time figures as it they hot, as it they happen. As we they talk now, if I just refresh now, I should say the numbers go change, but to make I just talk the one way they my front as at the time I begin count. All right, and the total number of people who don't die for inside the world now don't enter more than 800,000, as we don't they count 805,873 people we don't die from COVID-19 inside the world. But the people who don't die inside the world today, now 3,273 people we still they count, it never finish. Until midnight now we go no. But good news we say 15,817,521 people don't recover from COVID-19. Can't leave us with 6,646,650 active cases, out of which 61,785 people they in serious or critical condition, while in the world now, out of every 1 million people we don't take the test, out of every 1 million people inside the world, the people we don't test positive now 2,985 people, while the ones who don't die from COVID-19 out of every 1 million people now 103. Right now, so matter be the last time where I shake my table where I see the news, make I know how far. But in terms of the new cases, yesterday we can see slight drop from the number of cases where we record, because on August 20, will be 2 days ago, we've been record 267,554 new cases. But yesterday will be 21st, we can record 258,252 new cases. So it just dropped, became small, but still very bad as they reach the 250,000 plus range, and not too far from the highest number where we don't ever record, will be 291,000 sometime late in July. All right, for the deaths, the new deaths yesterday, a day for yesterday, we record 6,189 people we die from COVID-19, but yesterday will be 21. We can see 6,062, so still slight drop from the day before. Our percentages still the same thing. People with their symptoms they mild or no symptom at all, now 99%, while those people with their own symptoms they serious or critical, now 1%. And of course the recovery rate still be 95%, and the death rate now 5%. But you see, the tricky thing about this COVID-19 be say the ones with their symptoms they severe, very serious or critical, now 1%, yet now 5% of the people who catch them die. So within this one they teach us now be say some people, even the ones who no get severe symptoms, still they die. But anyway, we thank God for his mercy, as me, you and all of us they for that 95% of the people still they are alive. All right, some of us, if we don't get this thing recover, we don't know, as many of us know, they even agree make we do the test. But the problem with people where they are asymptomatic or people where feel recover on their own, we say you don't know that person where they vulnerable, or the person will get underlying illness where you fit give them to, without you even knowing, saying that you give them the person, problem go there. So you see why these protocols they very necessary, make them they on ground. All right, make I cool down small, make we collect the first set of our messages, come back, then I go put the topic for center table. I don't want to, like I talked before, I don't want to talk too much today, now to just moderate between you, me, and all of us. Now I want to do today, make we even hear our mind on top of this issue, where we say people they send message, people they call, people they protest, they do plenty things about this issue. What do we want to do with this thing? How we want to do them? Because as we they always do this thing, once we they finish, we they write our report, give them to the people where they monitor the program. You don't know where they want carry them go. You don't know who they give the report. You don't know what thing they go carry them do last. So your contribution go form the basis of waiting you fit they see they happen. Because many times, many things where we don't they see government don't they decide on top of this COVID-19. Now they almost practically reflect waiting with the talk on top this program. So no take as play. Once we go collect these messages, come back, we go carry matter enter center table. You, me, and all of us go put mouth on top. So no go anywhere, no touch your radio, TV, or any device where you take the follow us, because once these messages they important, make you also grab them, and they day for many languages. I should say you go understand at least one of the languages where we they carry come. We will come back now. We no go tell.
This is a special announcement for Abuja residents. Coronavirus is real and it's killing many in Europe and Asian countries. COVID-19 can affect all of mankind, irrespective of your tribe, religion, skin color, rich or poor. Currently, there is no vaccine to prevent coronavirus, but preventive measures of washing the hand, staying at home, avoiding gatherings will curb its spread. If you develop emergency signs of severe fever, cough, and shortness of breath, isolate yourself and call 112 or call National Center for Disease Control (NCDC) on 0800 9700 0010. Clean and disinfect your environment frequently and avoid cold drinks.
kéré o látàrí ìmọ̀ràn àti ìtọ́ni tó ti dọ̀dọ̀ àwọn akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ oníṣègùn òyìnbó jáde ikọ̀ tíjọba àpapọ̀ gbé kalẹ̀ láti kojú páńkó sí ìtànkálẹ̀ àrùn coronavirus COVID-19 tó ràn káàkiri tó fi mọ́ àbájáde ìpàdé ìgbìmọ̀ ètò ọrọ̀ ajé ìṣàkóso lílulẹ̀ wa FCT ṣe ìpàdé papọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn olórí ẹ̀sìn gbogbo tí wọ́n sì fẹnukò lórí àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ wọ̀nyí. Gbogbo olórí ẹ̀sìn àti olùjọ́sìn iná ìlarọ̀ láti tẹ̀lé gbogbo ìlànà ètò ìlera gẹ́gẹ́ bó ṣe wà níbàámu pẹ̀lú àwọn ìtọ́ni àti ìkìlọ̀ àwọn elétò ìlera fún dídẹ́kun àrùn coronavirus. Fún díẹ̀ yìí àpéjọpọ̀ ilé ìjọsìn kò gbọ́dọ̀ ju èèyàn 50 lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo láti sísìnyí lọ. Ẹ̀wẹ̀ àpéjọpọ̀ bíi ibi ìgbafẹ́, ilé ọtí, àpéjọ alẹ́, ibi ètò gbogbo, gbọ̀ngàn, yàrá ìwò bọ́ọ̀lù àtàwọn míì lòfin ti dè báyìí ná títí di ìgbà mìíràn tíjọba ó pinnu. Gbogbo àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò ló ti wà digbí káàkiri láti bójútó àwọn ibi tá a ti mẹ́nubà náà láti bá jẹ́ pé àṣẹ náà múlẹ̀. Láríjà ìgbésẹ̀ yìí ni láti bá jẹ́ kí ó rọrùn fún ṣíṣe àwárí àwọn tí ó ti lùgbàdì àrùn yìí fún àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ètò ìlera. A tún wá rọ gbogbo olùgbé ìlú Àbújá láti má ṣe fòyà kí ẹ sì rí dájú pé ẹ ń béèrè fún nǹkan tó bá rú yín lójú látọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀ka ètò ìlera FCT àti àwọn lájọ̀lájọ̀ ìjọba mìíràn. A wá rọ gbogbo olùgbé FCT fún àgbọ́yé àti ìfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ tó dánmọ́rán láti rẹ́yìn àrùn coronavirus.
ọmọ agbajaje ní FCT àyínáṣin ayọ̀ coronavirus ayọ̀fàbọ̀ntọ̀ kọ́yìn kó lolo agǹgẹ̀ kúkú azawu ní Europe ń ṣẹ́dẹ̀ bẹ̀dẹ̀ Asia yìí. Coronavirus kò tá pẹ́hẹ́lẹ́gẹ́ hàn gbajúm àgǹgẹ̀ coronavirus yẹ kọ́yìn kò tó ṣígbẹ́ lolo oúnjẹ ṣígbẹ́ kò lolo ọ̀kọ́ ní jìngẹ̀ ládàá pí hẹ́n làhẹ́ gbìyà ń aban aza yẹ́jì àgǹgẹ̀ hajẹ́ za nyasẹ́ kó halakunyasẹ́ bọ́ ọba mi hayi ẹ̀wọ̀n kọ́yìn gbẹ̀yìn wọ̀nba kó hayi oúnjẹ NCDC ẹ̀wọ̀n kọ́yìn tọ̀lọ̀ nyúmọ̀ tọ̀lọ̀ tíwá gbẹ̀yìn tọ̀lọ̀ gbẹ̀yìn tọ̀lọ̀.
Al'ummar Abuja da kewaye gafaran ku ga tunasarwa a gare ku game da annobar cutar corona da ke barazana ga rayukan dubban ku. Corona gaskiya ce a kurkuka rudu da wajiyojiyo za ta ci ku ta karku. Ko London ta kashe su Robin Victoria, Roma ta kashe su Falcini. Cuta ce da ba ruwanta da ɗako bawa, samu da rashi baya yi mata cikas. Corona ba ruwanta da bambancin kabila ko addini. Mu sani corona ba ta da magani amma tana da rigakafin da ya fi maganin saukin samu. Muna ba a wanke hannuwa duk minti, kauracewa cunkoso da tarika da babu lalura, wanki da gun zama mai kyawu. Corona ba ta da babban maki iwa mai tsafta. Mu takaita zirga-zirga da babu dalili, kai mai dalilin ma mu bare mu samu rabauta. Da kaji mashashara da ba ta da saiti, tari sarkafewa makogaro da zafin haɗiya, majina ruwa haɗa da kasala, atini zawo da lumfashi da ƙyar a jikinka. Marmazala ɗaya 112 lambar nan ta emergency. Ko kai tsaye ka kiran cibiyar kiyaye yaduwar cutuka ta ƙasa a lambar oyansu ta 0800 97 00 ka ba su cikakken adireshin inda za su tada kai za su zo ka haƙƙwar gida ba fashi. Guji muguwar aniyar tun da na kamu sai kowa ya kama, Allah da ya cuta shi ke yayewa da kare bayansa. Kai dai keɓance kanka na kwanakin da aka ɗaya ba ta da tsafta a jiki da gidanka, guji kayayyakin sanyi su askirin da soɓo soda, guji tattaba abubuwa barkatai da babu dalili. Corona ma kira ta kallaɓe har a tebur ɗinka. Ku tuna rigakafin corona ya fi maganin ta sauƙin samu. Allah ya yi mana tsari da baƙuwar da ba ta da kumya.
Site na ndụmọdụ na ntụziaka ndị ọrụ ahụike nke otu task force onye isi ala hibere na-ahụ maka mgbochi ọrịa agbụrụ ọhụrụ nke akpọrọ coronavirus maọbụ COVID-19 nakwa ihe si na nzukọ otu Economic Council pụta nke ha mere n'ụbọchị Tọzdee abalị 19 nke ọnwa Maachị afọ 2020. Ọchịchị Federal Capital Territory na ndị ndu ụlọ okpukperechi dị iche iche nwere nzukọ wee kwekọrịta na ndị ndu ụlọ okpukperechi na ndị na-abịa ekperechi ka ha dododo hụ na ha debere usoro niile ndị ọrụ ahụike wepụtara iji gbochie nje coronavirus ma kpesie ekpere ike maka nchekwa ụmụafọ Naijiria niile. Amachigidere ya n'iwu na ụlọ ekpere ọbụla agaghị akarị mmadụ 50 mgbe ọbụla dịka atụmatụ ndị amawapụtara iji gbochie nje coronavirus n'isi obodo anyị bụ FCT. Ọgbakọ niile na parks, garden, ụlọ oriri na nkwari ọbụla ebe a na-agbakọ na-ekiri egwuregwu bọọlụ nakwa ebe ndị ọzọ ka emechiri. Agwala ndị nchekwa ala anyị ka ha na-agagharị ịhụ na edebere iwu a. Isi sekpụ ntị eji tinye iwu ndị a bụ ka enwee ike mee ka ịchọpụta ndị atụrụ anya na ha bụ nje a dị mfe. Ndị ji isi obodo anyị mere ebe obibi ka a gwara ka ha ghara iji ụjọ ego ihe kama ka ha nwee ezi nghọta gbasatara nje a site na ngalaba ọrụ ahụike FCT nakwa ụlọ ọrụ gọọmenti ndị ọzọ na-ahụ maka nke a. Anyị ji ohere a akpọku ndị ji isi obodo anyị mere ebe obibi ka ha biko kwado anyị n'atụmatụ a iji chụọ nje coronavirus ọsọ ukwu eru ala. Ọ bụ Malam Abubakar Sani tinyere aka n'ozi a.
This one na ogbonge informate for all man pikin wey tanda for obodo Abuja. Coronavirus no be lie. As e be now, e don kpai plenty people wey dey for obodo Europe and Asia. COVID-19, e no want to know who you be, your tribe abi na your religion, your skin abi na your color, you rich abi you poor. As e be now, this thing wey dey call coronavirus, e no get medicine at all o, but e get plenty things wey e go do in order for this thing not to catch you. Wash your hand, tanda for your house, avoid the place where people plenty or shaking of hand so that you no go dey waka dey increase dey go. If you can't get the signs have been a symptom where the thing they show you like a severe fever, cough, you know they breathe well, make you isolate yourself or you call NCDC 08097000010 or emergency number 112. Clean your environment every now and then and avoid anything way cold. Cuff your chick.
All right, we don't come back. COVID-19 citizens feedback here for Human Rights Radio and Television. In case you don't know, the way we fit join us on top of this program and other things what we do for Human Rights Radio and Television, they plenty. The first one we say if you did for inside the FCT, will be Abuja, or you did for the cities and states where they nearby, you fit catch us on top 101.1 FM. We did loud and clear on top that frequency. And if you want to listen to us online, make you find us for your favorite streaming app or website. They plenty. Streamer, MyTuner Radio, TuneIn, etc. They plenty. Just go to those ones. Look for Human Rights Radio, Human Rights TV, Brekete Radio, Brekete FM, Brekete Family. I go see these streams in different names like that. You go fit listen to us 24/7 on any of them. And if not Radio Garden, the app or the website where they use, just carry your map, go for Abuja, then begin the search the stations. You go see Human Rights Radio for there. You go fit listen. If you want to follow us for social media, make it also the watch. What will they do? Go on top Facebook and YouTube. Use the name Human Rights Radio TV to search for us. You go find us. And remember, if not the Facebook page, make you like the page. And then, if not the YouTube, make you subscribe to the channel. Because of course now YouTube channel EB. For the two, both of them, make you click the notification button so that anytime they do something, very you go know and you go fit join us. Jolly waiting what they do for here. And then, for people who use mobile apps, whether on Android or iOS device where it be, look for us for inside your favorite app store, Android Play Store, iOS, Apple App Store. Look for Human Rights Radio TV app. That app, you go fit use them. They listen to us for waiting we they do. I fit also hear our other radio stations anywhere where they inside the world, including Human Rights, Brekete Family Radio, where they for inside Kaduna 99.9 FM. Only God is 100%. And then you go fit see the latest news and information also on that app. Then the other app where you also fit use na Brekete Connect app. With this app, you fit also watch and listen. And importantly, you go fit create your own account. They use the social interaction side of waiting with the do now a social network of its own, safe and secure. If it's they interact with other people, make friends, share, and also see media, pictures, videos, everything. All right, and of course from there you could also watch or listen to waiting what they do. So no matter where you do for this world, you get at least one way where you go fit follow waiting we they do. All right, don't forget to say this one, COVID-19 Citizens Feedback, the program of the ordinary president, ordinary Dr. Ahmed Isa. Well, don't give me the permit, say, make I go ahead, make me, you, and all of us, they were not together, and would they enjoy the sponsorship of Open Society Initiative for West Africa, OSIWA. Yourself fit also join to sponsor, bring advert or your message, make we carry them, they go forward. All right, this evening, I want to make we talk something. That thing about schools. Before, people they complain, schools, why they don't want to open schools. And even the one where they open for the exit classes, the ones where they take final exams or exams to go to the next level of schools, can't even become problem. So nearly almost Nigeria for no follow take WAEC this year. But for last finally, thank God, the WAEC exams don't start on the 17th of this month will be August, and sometime next month it go end. Now as that one they go on, they already prepare this week where they come, if I'm not wrong, they go begin the BECE, will be the one where they call Junior WAEC exams for the Unity schools and any other schools where they subscribe to that one. In most of the states, now their states Ministry of Education or other education authority, now them they set these exams for their students. BEC in a basic education certificate exam, but we call all of them Junior WAEC. Then NECO, of course, get their own where they set. So it all depends on the one where the states or the schools or the pupils they subscribe to. Then we get the people where they primary 6, where they take exam to enter secondary schools. The National Common Entrance, where they take enter the Unity schools, they don't announce the date, they will soon take that one. And the different states don't they talk, say, okay, they go set their own dates for these common entrances into their state schools. And then, of course, the first school leaving certificate exam will be the certificate where they show say you don't complete primary school for Nigeria. All right. Then it day for the hand of other private schools, missionary schools, etc., to set their own dates for the admissions into their own secondary schools to do JSS 1. Some they even do for people where they enter even classes way past that one. Then for university admission, they don't push and say, okay, around sometime for September, they go begin look inside that one. But the other classes for secondary school and the other classes for secondary school, for now, nobody don't really talk about when they go back to school. But the ones now where they give headache, now the ones will be the tertiary institutions, the universities, the polytechnics, the monotechnics, and colleges of education, etc. Those schools where we say you attend them after you don't leave secondary school, you go now obtain a higher qualification. These ones, it can't just be like say nobody they even remember say the day because nobody they talk with strong voice say okay now when these people go back to school and they don't they vex, they don't they para. Say for waiting now, them where we say they don't grow, become adults, they house come they look small children where they SS3, JS3 they go school. For what now? Waiting. Them why not? But anyway, at the time where this COVID-19 been break out, of course, government been close all the schools where they for inside Nigeria, say they don't want trouble, making it become source to the spread COVID-19. But after people don't ask, oh yeah, now we go close school indefinitely, the federal government come now release a guideline for reopening of schools through the Federal Ministry of Education. And they've been released this one on the 31st of July. Where it was that day na Monday, if my memory no fail me. And the guidelines, talk many things. Now, they divide them into 4 parts. The first part now, staying home and learning safely, now in the column. Then the second part, now before schools and learning facilities reopen. And then the number 3, now reopening process. Then the number 4, now conditions for safety when learning facilities are opened. Reopened, yes. Now, for each of these sections, they spell out who go do waiting, the way where they go take do them, how the money go come, everything. Now, the part will be staying home and learning safely. They shall say, okay, they want to make effort to say they go continue learning through other means. Okay, make people day for house, they learn. All right? And maybe, of course, we believe, say, if you day for your house, occupy your corner, now there, you go day safe, they learn. But they can't acknowledge, say, to learn for house, whichever means, remote learning we use, whether na video or whatever online process, go compare to say, you day for place where they safe to learn, and you get teachers and other people, they help your education day there, they teach you. But the contact say, they shall say, the people go day their house, they learn safely. So they recommend actions where people go fit take for the schools. So make they continue to the conduct, okay, make the start at that time to the conduct online teachings. We go prepare not just their teachers to teach, okay, but also to facilitate, maybe they use 21st century methods of ICT, they teach their students. Then also make sure they get better ways of remote learning so that in future, it no go be problem. Then provide online resources for the teachers and then give them the platform where they go use online, radio, or television. Then children and young people, as they did their house, maybe they maintain the hygiene and all the protocols and follow all the NCDC and WHO guidelines. Then the second stage, the context of that one, the federal and state ministries of education, now them go decide when schools go open after they don't consult very well with the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, aka PTF, and then other stakeholders will sabi waiting there on top of the matter. Now the context say for inside each state, they suppose get school health program where they go ahead get a state school health focus officer. We go there on ground to make sure say every school in the state gets everything where they need to learn in the schools. We include safe distancing procedures, other ways to do the learn from a safe distance. In fact, they say make they begin to find other learning methods where go suit this new thing now, because maybe the old way fit no go they work. Then find ways to make sure say this kind of situation where people want to come back now, no go they serious to negatively impact the life of the students. All right, this stage now just to prepare safety measures, put hygiene things in place, the water and soap, sanitizer, everything. Then train the students, tell them what they're supposed to do if they come back to school, etc., etc. Then the third phase, now the reopening phase, where they go now begin the change how the things they happen for school. In fact, they say maybe they should introduce phased and gradual reopening of schools. Okay, this set go open, then the other ones go now open later, then they go expand some things, and then even if they go get morning and evening or like that, these people go take lectures 3 hours, come out, another, just make they restructure things. And of course, at the same time, so they train the teachers on how to implement this thing, and then get a place, a system where they go take the refer people where they suspect or confirm say they get COVID-19 to. We include to get register, get isolation place, and all of that. And first, keep ambulance and everything on ground or get facility where they nearby we go handle these things for them. Then if it dey possible, make they do these things in the open. All right, while also making sure say the classrooms no dey jam packed, not only classrooms, hostels, worship centers, etc. Then get staff and student committee where they go around to monitor things, see say everything they okay. And then the number 4 phase now, ensuring safety when schools and learning facilities reopen, which means that they do actions, carry out actions to make sure say all these things what they don't list before, the people they follow them very well. All right. So after all these things, last since that July, now only the exiting classes of primary and secondary schools don't open. But another thing will be headache. Be say all of us remember say ASUU been go strike before this shutdown, this lockdown starts. So that one they never resolve them. Even though some people don't they beg ASUU say may they consider the situation, see them as sacrifice, so that anytime when they say make universities open, may they just forget within they vex them, come back first later, make we they talk within they vex them. Well, the National Universities Commission come talk say they don't tell all the federal, state and private universities say by the 5th of July, that one like 17 days ago, make sure say they've been submit the method where they want take show say them don't they ready to start schools. And NUC we talk this one for inside the letter where they sent to the 171 approved universities where they for inside Nigeria. And the Directorate of Executive Secretary's Office where signed this letter will be Chris Meyaki talks say NUC don't develop their own template where they go use to they monitor and generate data on how these universities don't they prepared to reopen. And you can't talk say universities also make them show the specific things where they don't put in place already to make sure say they go fit open schools and nothing go wrong. So when all these things they don't bring them come, they go no say all right, it don't they okay make schools begin they go. But the data where they need go include facilities where they don't put on ground, where go include infrastructure to deliver lectures through digital means. Then waiting be the arrangement where they don't make for the lecture theaters, for the hostels, for the classrooms, laboratories, workshops, everywhere for the students. All right. So they contact all the vice chancellors, say make them they observe all the protocols where make them make sure say they take into consideration all these protocols where they on ground, and already the Federal Ministry of Education don't know say this thing they happen, and they don't release that guideline where I just read for us earlier. All right, okay, but ASUU, like we talked before, Contact say as they see this thing, make they no reopen the universities, even as they never call off their strike. They talk this one on the 29th of June, even before the guideline don't come out. Say make nobody open the universities now as COVID-19 still there. Now, Abiodun Ogunyemi will be the national president of ASUU. Been talk this one when he made a talk to news people. Talk say the federal government need to first of all, before anything, challenge, tackle the challenges where they face our education sector first before they go begin talk about opening schools. The contact say make the federal government by themselves make sure say they provide the ideal environment, okay, we go meet the conditions where NCDC don't put out. No, they no push them to any other person. Say that the federal government go lead their way to meet these conditions. Then they go begin tell to any other person, may they come and say, after all, this is an issue of public health. Say make the federal government no leave them for the hands of individuals or organizations. Say make them there for the forefront. They do them. Now the ASUU president can't list the things where they supposed to do and say make the federal government do them for the schools, provide materials for regular washing of hands, face masks, isolation centers, and place where they go they keep people where don't test positive or where they suspect, and then of course make space for social distancing and every other thing where they require. I can't talk say many schools don't get money to do all these things, so make federal government not just they look the schools, they make they do them. So if government not do these things by themselves, it be like where we want to commit suicide when we say, oh yeah, make schools open. So maybe they not go carry innocent children, go put them for risk where we suppose fit avoid. I can't talk say even ordinary sanitizer many schools no fit afford. Can't they talk about running water and all of these things? And talk say these things where we don't talk about now millions of naira. So if you know do them for the schools, just forget about it. But as said, they speak all that grammar. The students for inside Nigeria can't they vex. So on Wednesday, some students for inside Nigeria, where they call themselves the National Union of University Students, come take vex, begin go to demonstrate for inside Abuja. Say make they open the schools for them. They don't see why they suppose their house reach now, just because of COVID-19. Since March reach this moment where they talk plenty things. Make I not even begin talking because I don't want to use my mouth. They chop onions. But we've been record some of the things where the students been talk as they protest for Unity Fountain, and then the Federal Ministry of Education, and then some other students gather themselves for inside Kwara State, where them too also show their vex. So we don't carry make you hear waiting them talk. All right, so just stand there where you did, make we hear waiting the students talk, then we go come back, then hear how the chairman of the PTF will also be secretary to the government of the federation, will be Boss Mustafa bin take react to their protest. Then we go now see your own reaction. So make we hear our students, may they talk their own first.
The ministry to give us a propelling ground for our schools to reopen. Every sector in this country that people gather have been opened. Airports are planning to open. International flights. People that no Berlin conference. People are coming. We will not be coming in from different countries that even have a lot of cases of this virus. Marketplaces have opened because they pay tax. Transportation is working because they pay tax. All the financial institutions are working because they pay tax. But they have forgotten that the most important sector in this country is education. I don't know why this country is neglecting educational sector. We have sent letters severally for the ministry to brief us on the situation on ground. And all those letters were ignored.
We are here today to deposit to be the federal government, the Federal Ministry of Education, Minister Adamu, to let him know the reason why we are not okay with this. And we are here for a peaceful protest. We don't even know the people that pass through education can be there to intimidate students, and of the greatest Nigerian students. Great. Using forces, using DSS, using police officers to threaten the student leader. It is uncalled for.
My fellow students, we are here that our school must be open. Our school must work. Federal government, open our school. Federal government, open our school. State government, open our school. Nigerian students, it is very much overt. It is obvious that tertiary institutions in Kwara State are more than ready to reopen our campuses. One state polytechnic rector said this yesterday that they are ready to open their campuses in their campus. One state university Molete, Vice Chancellor said this last week that they are prepared to reopen our campuses. So the only delay now is the federal government, and we are here to convey and we are here to echo our voice. And we believe this is the right channel of which our message can be conveyed to the federal government. Let us tell Adamu that though his error, he was in school of 5 naira 5 kobo. This is our future.
Thank you. I'm Kozim Olaitoanofi, the student union president of Kwara State University.
Anything you want to add?
Thank you so much. See, it is very obvious that if we are being deceived, we should not deceive ourselves. It is only when we are in school that we can be regarded to as students. When we are outside, we are not students. Marketplace has been opened, airport has been opened, worship centers has been opened. Who are those people attending these places? Are they not students? It is when we go back to school that we will be regarded to as students. Now, when you keep saying education is the key, why then are you locking our schools? School have to be reopened so that we can know what next we have to do. Records are there. Everybody has started doing something that is unlawful, that is illegal. Students have started doing yahoo and the likes. You get what I'm trying to say, sir? So why then don't you open our school so that those people that are going to market centers, worshiping places can go back to school where they will be able to learn and provide lasting solutions to the virus that is affecting our lives?
Is there anything the Kwara State government can do?
Yes, definitely. Kwara State government is one of the people who is capable of making decisions for the federal government. We are one of Nigeria. So definitely we are sending message via the Kwara State government to the federal government that our school has to be reopened. Schools must be reopened.
We are here to come and advocate for the reopening of our campuses. Our campuses has been under key and lock for the past 4 months, and we are here to come and solidarize in a very peaceful way, to come and agitate for our interests, to come and advocate that campuses needs to be reopened. We believe this is the right place of which we can channel our grievances to the federal government. We are here to tell Adamu, the Minister of Education, that they have to reopen our campuses. Churches have been reopened, mosques have been reopened, marketplaces have been reopened, virtually all sectors have been reopened. Even though local flights and international flights have been reopened, they should reopen our campus. That is the main reason why we are here today.
Cuff your chick.
All right, you here another time, here another time. All of us put here together here, waiting the students, they talk. First of all, are the ones who being gathered for inside Abuja for the Unity Fountain, and later they come, move, go the Federal Ministry of Education, where they go show their anger. And then, of course, the students for inside Kwara State, where they talk many things, come, they talk, say, they're responsible enough to take care of themselves, and markets don't open, churches don't open, businesses don't open, international flights won't open, local flights don't open, interstate travel don't open. Waiting be the problem, waiting be their offense, where they no one agree make them open. But when they brief the media during the presidential task force for COVID-19 public briefing, when they can't ask them this question, say these students, that was on Thursday, they said these students carry vex the waka they go, say how you see this matter. Well, the Secretary of the Government of the Federation will be Boss Mustafa, now he also be the chairman of the PTF Contact, say he go dey selfish for the Nigerian students, say they go enter road, they no go even obey the safety protocols, carry placard, don't they go, they walk around, not even think about their safety or the safety of other people where they vulnerable to COVID-19. Sake of say they find, say, now their own interest that they look for, they want to go back to school. Talks that this behavior is irresponsible because for inside the US now, they don't see rise of cases of COVID-19 for inside the country because of many people will come out for street, say they protest. Even in the last 2 days, where the COVID-19, where the WHO, they talk, they can't, they want say, now young people like these students, now them, they carry this disease, walk around, they spread them more than everybody else. So come they talk, say, 80% of our population for Nigeria, now young people, youth. So now why we suppose even they more careful with this demographic, if I go use that big grammar. So come they talk, say, again, say, they selfish, the word extreme selfishness, say, because the youth believe, say, okay, they know they show symptoms, if they get them, asymptomatic as what they call them, they fit carry on their life as they like, but you can't talk, say, the only thing where they make them happy, be say, majority of the youths where they for this country, they for the front to the fight against COVID-19, but they call on the ones where say they be non-conforming ones, the ones where no one understand, do waiting their mates they do, may they turn around, can't join everybody. I don't know whether this one are the response where the students been they expect or you been they expect. I don't know how you think this matter this night, how you believe anyhow way be you for mine. Now I want make we talk about now. Just with a talk, we get partial reopening of schools for only JSS 3, SS3, and then primary 6 students. In fact, this latter one self now to just go take exam, go back their house, EB, and the ones where they take WAEC, NICO, and all of that one, now to just take go back their house. Nobody they talk about when the rest of the schools they open, and of course when the tertiary institutions go open. You support the position of the students, so maybe they just open the universities, maybe they go back school. That is the tertiary institutions, not only universities, or you support say maybe they open make all the students just go back school, irrespective of class, even kindergarten, make everybody go school. Or if you say they suppose allow some and not allow others, or make they just keep everybody for house, especially if this one's where they take their exit exams, take finish, when they go back house, go sit down. All right, how you just view this whole matter of school reopening, especially as the tertiary institution students, university students, and etc. Done the the vex, the waka and talk with vex. Come, make we reason together, make we chook mouth on this matter together. The number where you go take reach us now 081-8999-1011. If it call us for this number, call us normal telephone call or send us WhatsApp message. No be text message, because if you send a text, I know they hold the phone for hand, so I know if it read them, and the phone they ring continuously. And the WhatsApp, just type message send. No send us any other thing. No send us link. No invite us to any group. No add us for any group at all. No send us videos or pictures. This phone now for you to just type what we go read out on air. Some people they go send complaints. Some they even do idle chat. Hi, hello, are you there? Nobody waiting this one be now for you to send us message so that you go fit contribute to waiting with the talk for inside our studio. All right, and then no call the number at all, as in for WhatsApp call, whether on a video or voice call, no call them, because an automatic blockage from the system if you do them. All right, once again the number is 081-8999-1011. Keep your contribution short and straight to the point, and make you day constructive. Talk waiting go build us, no be the one where go scatter us, and more importantly, off your radio when they call us. But if other people follow you, they listen to the radio, even your TV, off your TV, the volume, when they call us, immediately down the ring, just do that. If other people follow you, they listen or watch, cuckoo, just waka come out from there. Do social distancing from the device so that we go get clean conversation. All right, somebody there in my line, make I know who they there. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, Who and I'm Devano?
Simple matters, good evening, sir.
Yes.
Now, Wasim from Maraba.
Wasil?
From Maraba.
All right, Wasil from Maraba, I hear you.
God bless you for good work you are doing.
Amen, my brother. Bless you too.
Within time, sir, I just want to let Nigerians know that even our government, since they have opened the market, they have opened they have opened churches, mosques and everything. There is no need of locking down schools. I support what students are agitating for.
You want to make them open all the schools for Nigeria?
All the schools, let them open. The way they are saying coronavirus is coronavirus stay in the last 2 to 3 months. Because everybody they panic. That panic is no longer there again. So if you can open schools, all the schools, let them open it. They're opening them, we are going to know the next thing to do.
But say people know they panic about COVID-19 again. No means say COVID-19 don't go.
Sir, for Maraba, for Yanya, for every year, they know they use Christmas again. Right. So maybe you don't get another day issue or maybe God that answer our prayer. So coronavirus is working naturally.
It's okay.
Let them open schools. Everybody just start. We will just unless they want to open international airport now. We say. People will come from international abroad, abroad, where this coronavirus, where the thing starts. People will coming from abroad, coming back to Nigeria. If they can open that international flight,
then there's no
point of locking up the schools. Then they open the school.
All right, Wasil, now your mind you talk. They know the big person we talk in mind. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, Wasil from Maraba say, may they open the school, waiting, say the COVID, they cause panic again. So waiting will they talk about? Just open it. After all, international flight don't open. I never even talked about law school and some of those other professional schools where still never open. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Genahumi, and I'm Devano.
My name is Amina from Zuba.
Amina, this is your voice, eh? Complete plantain voice. Just be like plantain with the omelette. You know, egg will be omelette. All right, Amina, we did hear you. We did okay.
Okay, my view be say I support what the students they do. Even me, say if not be say I don't finish, I said it they pay me that for body.
Okay, you don't finish tertiary school.
Me I don't finish.
You don't do NYSC.
I don't.
Okay, but you know they feel selfish. Say after I don't finish my own, anything will happen, make it happen.
No.
Okay.
Always once a student, always a student.
Abio, but why you they talk say may they open the schools? Why you they support them?
My own they say it don't make sense.
Why you go say it don't make sense?
Like gathering they don't open. If mosque don't open, market don't open. Transportation don't open. Where people they join can park for motor, if they travel up and down, it don't open. School no to be anything where they supposed to say when they lock and down. It don't make sense at all. Okay,
so since they don't open all these places, may they open school,
Gaskiya. Maybe all these measures so that they put, the only thing now, maybe they just try to do with that. It's not this thing, no funny at all.
Okay. All right, Amina, thank you very much. Now, your mind, you talk, and for my village, once you talk your mind, nobody go beat you. Now, your mind, you talk. As far as you don't abuse anybody, that one day, okay. And just need us make we give our... That's one will be the thing will come from our mind where we want to talk. Talk in a way where it go good for ear to hear. Hello.
Good evening.
You see this night, no time for me to even check time. Not to talk of say to beg you, say make you off that thing. Now the first thing where I beg us, somebody they listen to me, but you want to know whether and I play, you still leave your radio on. Once that one, nyao, I cut you off. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, Genahumi, and I'm Devano.
Yeah, Vano with Aruna Adila from Madala.
Aruna, as you don't off the radio, off and finish now, still the enter small.
Okay, sir, that's the first calling.
Okay, thank you, Haruna. We hear you.
What I want to complain is that please we should consider the student because churches and the mosques and the marketer they are opening. So they ask us to apply what is called social distance. They should now allow the students to apply those masks and other things so that the school can be open because they are the leaders tomorrow. Please, sir, they should help us and let the school, the university students to go back to the school.
But now, your mind, they tell you, say, these students, they go fit follow all these protocols where you carry your hand, talk now, mask, social distancing. You believe, say, they go do it?
Of course, I believe when the leaders of the school, they give order. Any child that fails to obey the order, they can be sent out.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Haruna, thank you very much. Haruna say, may they open the school, give them the normal protocols, wear face mask, social distancing, good hygiene, everything. After all, them don't grow, they no be small picking again. So I know some people with the university will even senior me for there. Hello.
Hello, my big brother, Simple Mother.
Yes, Nahumi, and I'm Devano.
You Devano with Chukwudo Kuroko all the way from Idu.
Chukwudo Kuroko, how you day today now?
I'm fine, sir.
How you... Shabi, you supposed tell us about that?
I tried to get you yesterday, but I know...
So how far with that thing where that man talk, say they stabbed his brother?
Yes, not true.
Okay, any progress for the matter?
They said the guy was a condom from Keke. As a condom, some boys now, so they pursue.
The boys from the same Keke come down and the boys stay there, they wait for them.
No, the boys just a condom. I believe those boys they hang somewhere there.
Okay, maybe like say they wait for them.
As a condom, they carry like 5 of them. More than 5 carry machete for pursue.
Okay.
They the market and say the guy man wrong. Go for one front of one bun where they say pure water. Before you know it, the boy breathe off. Oh.
So, and any development for the matter, you know whether they don't arrest anybody or anything?
No, after everything, so they come the mathematical people, some women where they say something for they come the scatter, they use matches, they pursue.
The people who kill the man come the scatter, the young man still come the scatter everywhere.
They even come cut one of my customer husband. They even cut, and so they cut and God come help me run enter one land clinic where they for that place.
Chai.
So now so they carry enter inside the hospital.
But police never arrest anybody to your knowledge.
For now,
You never hear.
All
right, I go by Monday. I go try make I get in contact with the FCT PRO. All right, I did hear you.
So concerning this student where they protest. For them to even protest now, no pay at all.
Why you go talk so?
Yes, because the protest where if you hear their voice, you're not saving the social distance where they talk of, they don't even observe.
Okay.
They don't observe because person where first mass night, they talk now, my voice don't go loud like this, and they shout, they do group. And number two, say they even there for this before the coronavirus come out.
The strike, Abi?
They've been there for strike. They follow from that matter. We been they worry them where we say there for strike first. Before they gonna talk of coronavirus. And I want to advise people where they say church don't open, market don't open. If something happens, say church and market don't close like that, but nine be say the world don't close.
But so you want to talk say church, mosque, and market they important past school. Now what do they talk?
If you person when no job, no they go school. And person will be say leave your God now. You know say get where be say problem go even there you go see help from God.
But Chukudi, you not consider say these people don't the house for too long. They feel frustrated and they need to move on with their lives now. What do you think?
I'm coming. And another thing we say, federal government said they lose money for this school close where they close. Federal government don't get any business with they not to get business with the church and market like that. But that school now they make money from it for them to even close them.
Okay, they even talk say the government suppose even they happy to open school, maybe they collect school fees and stuff, but they no do them. They can't leave church and market where we say don't even get plenty money from them. Until they talk.
And I will tell they talk. So maybe there is something where we say they will try to avoid. I mean, they never open the school. You know how school like this.
Okay.
So maybe they get patience more.
All right.
After they go see maybe they get patience at least to October.
Okay. It's all right.
Maybe better solution will come out. But people where they talk, church don't open, market don't open. That one not too clear. They hear me.
It's all right.
And now this guy they draw us back.
It's okay.
Well done, sir.
All right, now your mind, you talk. And this thing can remind me, waiting, one of those students who been they talk, where in contact say, federal government, come they do this thing because all these other people, they pay tax, the students know they pay tax, so government come they look them like say, make them neglect them. All right, make I know who they here. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Ganahumi, and I'm Devano.
My one and only brother from Karo.
My one and only brother inside the whole world. How you doing?
Yeah, we thank God for everything.
All right, comrade. We hear you.
Yes, well, I don't you my heart this evening. I hear ordinary president.
Yes.
My voice this afternoon.
This afternoon, 4 to 6 p.m. Now, he do the telephone panel with the ordinary president by himself. Yes.
I will say the Eagle has landed.
You know whether he do remote access to studio? Maybe they Kaduna come hook up. You know.
No.
Don't worry, he's back before you go fight me this night.
No. I don't even think before I said no.
Don't worry, comrade. The other president is back. All right, we hear you.
Okay. You see, one thing we need to understand is that the moment you wake up in the morning and you can feel all your senses can at least do what they are supposed to do.
Yes.
It is glory and thanks to God Almighty.
Very true.
You go out and come back, the same thing. I understand their concerns and flights. Flights, Nigerian students.
Yes.
Like those in the high season and the other the level of education. But what they need to do is that they should calm down, please.
Okay.
Just like that boy in Lagos said that.
Wait there, Mama, calm down.
Yes, calm down, calm down.
Okay.
That is why there's a proverb by this bed bug. He tell the beginning, say, "Man, calm down, oh." That way they hot go to cool down.
Abi?
What is hot will soon get cold.
Nah, so.
You see, no reasonable government or responsible government will expose the life of a citizen or his citizen to danger.
Okay.
And that is why they say.
But this one, we they talk about senior adult students. They not be small picking where you go talk say they fit no go understand. If these are people, if you give them orientation very well, give them rules and regulations, you reasonably expect say they go follow them. Abi, you don't think so? That one not the case.
Okay. Make I ask you this question.
Ask me why I go fit answer.
Governor of Bonny State, governor of Delta State, governor of all these states we get this COVID-19. They tell you say na them go get them dinner, their children bring up for them.
I know. I remember say the Delta State governor talk say in some way they 14 years old been get them. So maybe now they're not even very sure. But I understand where you're going.
Okay. So,
but you also remember say the Minister for Foreign Affairs Geoffrey Onyama talk say input even he say he use triple layer protection still he catch them. I don't know what be those triple layer protection.
Okay, just like the other day, there was a kind of an argument on social media. And I say, let me browse and see the cost of this face mask they are talking about.
Yeah.
You know that the face mask that is about 250,000.
Of course, now they are different grades. Yes.
Okay. So, just like we are saying, this you know, in high institution, if you like, no wear uniform, enter class. Nobody will disturb you. If you like, no even attend lectures. Nobody will disturb you. If you like, carry 5 girlfriends, they walk up and down. Nobody will disturb you. If you like, carry 5 boyfriends, they walk up and down. Nobody will disturb you. If you like, eat to, nobody will disturb you. Because of what? They say they are mature, they take care of themselves.
Yeah.
These ones that they even ask them to come now and write their exams and see what will happen. My brother. You know me, I like experimenting. I like exploring my environment. I used to go down some of these places. You see what is happening there.
You know good. You know good for eye.
These face masks they are saying they should wear. It is when they are about entering the classes that you see them wear the face mask.
Outside nothing that happen.
Outside the classes, they put it under their chin. It's not under face mask. It becomes chin mask. Oh. And they're not even obeying this social and physical distancing.
Okay.
You see them clustering together, moving up and down. So what we are saying is that one thing at a time. I know government has plans for all these things, but you cannot just coerce government or pressurize government. So at the end of the day, it will become a problem. We need to learn from mistakes of others.
Okay.
Nigeria is trying to learn from the mistakes of other countries like South Africa and USA.
I deliberately no one begin talk say other countries where open schools they be experience some negative. Make it no be like say now I they lean towards make they no open school. No one go there ordinarily.
You see South Africa, they already open their liquor station where they drink all their party clothing. You see the kids. We discussed about USA the other time. This what do you call it? This protest. Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter, yeah.
What is causing it now? Just like Okoroko just said, these students that came from different parts of the country now and jam-packed themselves in that...
where did they protest?
And they protest. How many of them wear face masks? Even when they wear face masks, they put them under their chin.
Okay.
Because somebody that wears face mask and talk or the grant interview to his voice will not declare like the voice we had on this program now.
All right.
So please, what I'm trying to let them do is that step by step, It started, there was a total lockdown. Before you know, ease of lockdown. And we are moving forward. You see, just like I told you, the higher institution is a place where you cannot control anybody. You cannot even tell anybody to wear face mask.
All right, comrade. I believe say you don't make your point. Make we give other people a chance.
Let them come down, and I believe government will do something. So, bless my dog.
Yes.
God bless you. God bless Usiwa, Human Rights Radio, and the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
All right, thank you very much.
Opoloko, and the rest. God bless Nigeria.
All right, God bless you too. Comrade Akol. Comrade, they talk say, look, even if they talk say they be mature students, say the university or tertiary institution students, now them they careless with waiting do pass. Say may they just stay patient. Even the small ones where we say they control them anyhow, they know they obey. All right, make we know who they here waiting in one talk. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening. Who me and I'm Deva, no?
My name is Engineer Peter from Jukoi.
Engineer Peter from Jukoi, will they hear you?
My brother, I don't see any reason why they should hold back these students at home.
Okay, why?
Because the reason they say, you see, some people don't they talk and say they don't open church, they don't open mosques, they don't open market.
Okay.
The most dangerous place where we fear this thing at the marketplace.
Okay.
Market, Mr. A, they touch money, they give Mr. B. Mr. B, they touch beans where you go buy the chop. God, they protect us. Go to church. I know church own. You know, they like that because pastors and reverends that are leading the church, they know the guidelines whether they use, whether they allow people to enter church. They do distances and they take care of themselves before they enter the church. But you see, actually, they talk, say, these students, where they even allow, go right in their final text. So then they do so many things when they do online. But we should understand that these children, these people, where they say they go open school for, they are not kids, as I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nobody will see that where we say make that come with them.
Okay.
Nobody. If you are stubborn and you allow that committee, carry go now. The truth is that make government no punish these children.
But Simon, sorry, I said Simon, Engineer Peter, Simon and Peter self, what did they talk?
Yes, I'm Simon and Peter.
Thank you. So I don't make mistake. But you know, look, I'm like say, no government really go and punish their students. And like somebody pointed out, government said if they open school, the students go pay school fees and other money, government go get money from there. But government no look the money where they go get. They keep these children for us. So for you to talk saying and punishment, you know, look, I'm like say you are not being fair to the government. Check them yourself.
My brother, me as I did say, I did my house now. They tell you saying a punishment, they punish these children. Because why? My children, they are part of them too.
Oh, okay.
I'm their fathers. I have two there also.
They chop plenty food for your body.
My brother, government allow these children to go school.
It's all right. It's all right. Okay, Peter.
Now God they take care of them.
Okay.
God, this COVID-19, whether they punish these children, say that they fight for. Now, brother, I believe say day.
It's all right.
Now our people come from to Saula. Now Saula they do that.
It's all right. It's all right, Peter.
Go school.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Last after all the things when Engineer Peter talk, he can't talk say you don't believe say COVID-19 day. All right. Make we pick this call. After this call, we go enter inside where we collect message. Make we collect messages, then we go come back. That is the audio messages where we always collect on top of the program. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Hello, Mr. Madu. How are you?
Fine, sir. What be your name? Where you develop from?
My name is Samuel George.
Samuel George. Where you develop from?
I'm developing from Idu.
Idu. All right. Samuel George, will they hear you?
Yeah. The matter you are speaking of is that what we are suggesting is that let those people that are graduating go back to school and have the exams.
Okay.
They have already paid for their school fees. They have already paid for their house rent, and they're supposed to go and have their exams written.
Okay.
Now, Primary 6 have allowed them to take their final exam. SS3, allow them to take the final exam. SS4, allow them to go there. Why not those people who are graduating to go and take the exam?
Okay.
Not every school should go.
All right.
Not everybody should go. But these ones that are graduating should go. Because already we have paid their school fees, the house rent, and everything that's supposed to have done for that.
All right.
Therefore, government should allow those graduating students to go back to school and fight for their exams.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about. And while they are all mature and they can use their stipulated measures to protect themselves, they are all matured.
All right.
That is my submission.
All right, thank you very much, Samuel George. This is your own submission, so if it makes sense. Say, okay, since they don't allow graduating classes, tertiary graduation classes, may they allow them go do their final exams and then graduate and move on. Well, anyway, if they graduate finish, they know if it go NYSC immediately. That one, another thing. But anyway, maybe we just hold on for there. Maybe we'll go collect messages. And once we come back, we go still take more calls and we go chook eye for inside our WhatsApp portal. Make we know waiting people wait there for WhatsApp. They tell us. So don't go anywhere because now we go collect these messages and we go come back. We no go tell.
bandiraɓe fulɓe andon fa komai sai hejam captain komai fulɓe futa gonɗon nder abuja gonɗon ko toye gonɗon nder nigeria andon allah salliti nyau ko ɓe gi'ata coronavirus ɗum anda debbo balle gorko bandiraɓe loten juuɗe takkitaɗen nder himɓe to en jehu kaɓɓal tegal joɗoɗen wuro andon coronavirus alamaji muɗum no wodi mura ko waddata nyilɓe iɗum ɗeɗɗa dane iɗum wadda doggure he turre to a nani alamaji majjum nodda lamba go'o ɗiɗi ko emergency no wodi ko noddoton tubako dow lamba 0800-777-100 ko noddon hoynane jeetati hoynane jeenayi jeeɗiɗi hoynane tatoy he go'o he gotel kokkaɓe adreshi maɗa ɓe garan fawuro ɓe gaddane faaba bandiraɓe fulɓe kakkileɗen allah hinnu en nyaw bongo amin summa amin.
If no sanitizer, say na soap I go use, oh. Aye. Na soap I go use, oh. Aye. Na soap I go use, oh. COVID-19. Make you wash your hand, oh. COVID-19. This thing they kill, oh. COVID-19. Make you wash your hand, oh. COVID-19.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth with unwashed hands. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth with unwashed hands.
Latana J, you go finapi, inabwa, sanitizer, eko, inchokwe, itelashi basi, iya wayansan izado, yayi, but I ain't queen, tolo, imo tolo, want no, main, wamba, main, namba, main tolo, bai, tolo, chuak, main tolo, wanta, wamba, main tolo, wamba, mutnai, wanta, wamba.
If no sanitizer, say na soap I go use, oh. Aye. Na soap I go use, oh. Aye. Na soap I go use, oh. COVID-19. Make you wash your hand, oh. COVID-19. This thing they kill, oh. COVID-19. Make you wash your hand, oh. COVID-19.
Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth with unwashed hands. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth with unwashed hands.
Please maintain social distance. Stay at home. Use sanitizer or soap. No self-medication. Report any suspected case to FCT Emergency Operation Center. Call 081-099-01599 or 080-3132-0330.
Cuff your chick.
All right, we don't come back, and it don't take 36 minutes waka from inside the hour. Will be 9 o'clock. Women say we get like 20 minutes. Make we arrange our kaya come out from studio from this program. Will be COVID-19 citizens feedback and the program of the ordinary president, ordinary Dr. Ahmed Isa, would already give me permit to make me, you, and all of us vanno together. But anyway, we don't pick calls since make it no be like say we don't forget our people on top the WhatsApp constituency. Make we chook eye for inside there. Make we see. Kai message plenty. I hope say I go fit finish all these messages before we close today. People where they call for telephone, make on a no vex. I go still pick calls, but this one now messages where they for WhatsApp where we also need make we chook eye on top. This person say, please SM, the students should be patient. By the time the vaccine is out, every sector will be allowed to open. Issa Simon from Suleja. All right, Issa Simon, this one where they talk about vaccine, well, the projections we say maybe like early next year now we go begin see vaccine plenty. But anyhow, where you be in your mind you talk, thank you very much. This was say good evening, the simplest Maddox. Hope your day was good. This is Chinelo from Kings Park Estate. Thank you for the good work you're doing. May God continue to bless you. More enlightenment in Jesus' name. Amen. I'm very happy that our ordinary president has come back. Yes, when I mean happy pass. May God bless our ordinary president and Brekete family, the family of love. I thank God that the cases of COVID-19 in Nigeria are still decreasing, especially Lagos State. Kudos to Lagos State. Please let the government give support to our institutions to provide necessary things needed, such as protective equipment against COVID spread. Let some of the funds borrowed be channeled for PPEs for the institutions. Finally, let the Minister of Education touchlight the opening of schools and universities. Let the NCDC come up with the necessary guidelines to be followed. I believe that they are mature enough to protect themselves. All right, Chinelo, thank you. Now, your suggestion be that one. All right, this one say, good evening, Oga M. I think government should leave students to resume schools because markets have resumed and churches and others. All right, my name now Godwin from Kaduna. All right, Godwin from Kaduna, thank you. Whether they watch or they listen, God bless you as you reach out to us. All right, I was supposed to say good evening, sir. Please, for the sake of the life of we the youth, the students should have patience until this corona of a thing comes totally to an end. It definitely is for our own good. Neo from Guaz, that one Nagbagulada, of course, I know. All right, Neo, thank you. This person say, good evening, simple man. Please, they should resume schools. Most of us should be graduating this year, but we are still at home. Please, we want to go back to school. Ezebiro Esther from Idu Karimo. All right, Ezebiro Esther, thank you for your message. We believe say school must open one day, and this one no be forever now, so it go open. All right, make I see this one. You say, good evening, Simple M. Please, does this mean that the FG is not going to answer us? Besides, is it all schools that are under ASU? Now, so please, the FG should help us. So please, we students are in pain. So please, all right, Aisha. All right, thank you very much, Aisha. All right, but if many schools are under ASU and some are not, if you can't open them, for the ones we know they're under ASU. Now, be said the ones where they're under ASU, they cheat them. You self-check them. And the federal government schools, they're under ASU. You know, see that kind of thing. All right, this was say, good evening, Simple Maddox. I work in a school as a bus driver. I know how these children behave. They can't comply with any of these protocols. They might open higher institutions, but not primary and secondary schools. Thanks. You don't put your name, but I beg, anytime when they send us message, it go make plenty sense. Say you put your name and your location. Like if you write Maddox from Kaura, that one is sweet. At least we go know who we ever know with. It go sweet well. Like this person will make this contribution now first-hand knowledge. Person where they handle children as driver. In talk say their behavior. This kind of be the kind of thing where you go just allow them to open. Maybe it's high institution, but not the primary and secondary. This person say, good evening, Simple Maddox. How is work? Please, I support the students to return to school as exit classes are going to school and observe the protocols. Why not open to all the schools and monitor to make sure they equally adhere to the instructions and observe all the protocols? Please, government should have a rethink. Christy from Maraba. All right, Christy from Maraba. Now, your suggestion you make, thank you very much. Okay, make I read this one before I go return to the telephone lines. Supposed to say, good evening, Simple M. Well done work. I support the students that are protesting. Please, FG should open schools because religious centers and markets have opened before lecturers and students will protest too. Okay, lecturers and teachers will protest too. Choma from Zauda. All right, Choma, yourself now every day now they send message about schools. Well, thank you very much. You don't see people where they support your opinion, we don't protest on top of the matter. Hello.
Hello, Simple Madam.
Yes, good evening, Humi and I'm Devano.
My name is Timothy. I'm from Kubwa.
Timothy from Kubwa, we did hear you.
God bless you for what you are doing.
Amen. God bless you too.
For my own, I want schools to be open, sir.
Why?
Because every market has opened, church has opened,
Okay.
all are open, and why school not open?
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so as they don't open all these other places, you believe the schools also supposed open?
Yes, sir.
It's all right. Now your mind you talk, no problem. Thank you, Timothy. All right. Timothy say, why you go open church, mosque, and market, you go leave school? I say that one apartheid. May they open schools too. Hello. Hello. Okay. That one don't cut. I beg. If you they call us, make sure say turn off your radio or TV, anything where you take they follow us. Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, Nahumi and I'm Devano.
This is Ozigi, a.k.a. Double Lion.
Ozigi.
Yes, sir.
We did hear you.
Nice work, sir.
Fine, my dear brother.
Well, from my own observation,
I
see our federal government and the Minister of Education shifting from their responsibility.
How?
To this issue.
Why you go talk like that?
Yes. Thank you. I have an answer for your question.
Very good.
My answer to your question is that yesterday I made mention that whatever it costs federal government to build screening booths for these students, because I believe that our campus not so porous or faceless.
Okay.
I do understand. This multitude of students, they are going inside campus for their learning through a gate, through a narrow gate.
Okay.
And they can build training center, training booth to pass through it. From there, you can turn the student that are not fit to enter campus home.
All right.
Simple solution.
Okay.
And that's why I say they are shifting from, because whom we are talking about now, they are not children, they are adults. That even at home, they control things. At church, they control things. At market, they control things.
All right.
In society, they control things. For some callers to say that even when they were making the protest yesterday, they did not put on masks. It's not even an excuse. It's not because compare with the campaign that is going on in Edo State and Ondo State now. Look at how they don't maintain any safe distance. And they don't wear face cap.
But Ozigi, you know go talk say because I know talk say make you don't talk, but you know go talk say because A they break the rule, make B also break the rule. That one doesn't make anybody right.
Which is true. Why I'm keeping this one in is that look, as for these students, they know more than what we are talking about here.
Okay.
Of a truth, they are adults and they are even able and capable to handle themselves. If only federal government can put enough protection and guidance measure. First and foremost, they should not shift from building safety or screening build for each campus entrance.
Okay.
Clean them from there. Whoever is fit, enter for your education. If you are not fit, turn him or her from that very point of entrance.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ozigi. Ozigi, talk that your thank you, sir. Now, vexing, thank you. Oh, I didn't say our politicians are busy organizing campaigns without taking into consideration social distancing. However, if there is no hope for students to be tested before resuming, the issue of reopening should be suspended until adequate measures are put in place. Francis from Idu. All right, thank you very much, Francis from Idu. This will say, good evening, sir. I am Joseph from Suleja. Please, government should help in reopening our tertiary institutions. All right, Joseph from Suleja, thank you. This person say, good evening, simple man. Please, the medicine wey NAFDAC they cross-check. I beg, I want to ask within the whole dog to die. Other countries are showing results of theirs. What about ours? C, simple man, do you know that the big men children have started traveling out to continue their studies and they leave us for granted? Please, the government should allow the schools to open because all these they are doing is called partiality. Chidera from Wuse2. Chidera, I don't know the abroad way they talk, but I know say most schools in Europe, in the Americas, and Asia, they never open. But anyway, now your mind, you talk. They're not going to beat you for that one. Right person say, good evening, Simple M. Keeping students at home is just a way of punishing the masses whose children they've kept at home for too long, while the big men children are doing online classes and presently writing exams and some resuming new sessions by September. May God help the masses of this country. Zasi from Cairo. Right, Zasi? Now your mind, you talk. We no beat you for that one. Okay, this was to say, good evening, sir. Thank you for the work you're doing. My name is Badmos Abdulaziz from Guarimpa. I want to support what the Nigerian students are agitating. All schools should be opened. Almost everything is back to normal. The mosques, churches, markets, public transport are all opened. Are places that students cannot do without. Students go to all these places every day but can't go to school. The government should stop giving excuses and let us move forward. Thank you. All right, Badmos, thank you very much for your message. Okay, this was to say, opening of schools for now is uncalled for. Most people forget that hostels are jam-packed. Some hotels, that should be hostels, I guess. Some hostels contain up to 10 roommates. Some school halls are jam-packed. Some school halls that are for 250 students, you see up to 1,000 students there. How will they control such cases? Let's reason before making some assertions. Kingsley from Kobwa. All right, thank you, Kingsley from Kobwa. All right, this person say, good evening, sir. How is work and the family? They should open the schools, but if the students are not obeying the rules and regulations, they should lock down again. Ruth from Same Global. Okay, Ruth, now try and error they suggest. If they open, they do anyhow, close and back. All right, this is to say, I think Nigerian students should be patient and pray for God's intervention. Additional from Buhari. Okay, make I see this one. This was to say, hello, Simple Maddox, good evening. I think now person with their life, they be leader of tomorrow. The only thing is let's do the right thing and let this deadly virus go away. Aisha from Guarimpa. All right, thank you very much, Aisha from Guarimpa. Okay, make I see the next message. Make I finish this message so that we will use phone calls. And the person talk say, the FG is cajoling the youth of this country. Obviously, the backbone of every country's development is education. But this same education is not given due priority and consideration. If election can be allowed to take place in both Edo and Ondo states, why that of schools doubtful? I guess now we want to talk. If religious entities and marketplaces are allowed to carry out their obligations, why that of schools not probable? We must tell ourselves the truth that youths are not carried along in the policy making process of this country. You can't keep young people idle for no justifiable reason and avoid this multiplier effect. Abiodun from Kuje. All right, Abiodun from Kuje, thank you. Now your mind, you talk. Okay, this person said, good evening, Simple M. Is it true that schools will reopen September 20? Dorcas, that your question? I'm not sure say he gets answer. Hello.
Hey, hello, good evening, guys.
Yes, good evening, Genahumi, and I'm Devano.
I'm your Mustafa, aka Boss Mustafa.
All right, the other Boss Mustafa will not be the secretary to the government of the federation. Mustafa, will hear you?
Good evening, sir.
Evening, my dear brother.
I just got to greet. I also got to welcome Honorary President. He's will come back.
Yeah, he's back. Okay.
People matter.
Thank you, my brother.
God will bless you. God will strengthen you more.
Amen. Thank you.
I just got to greet, sir. Good night.
All right, good night, Mustafa. All right, this message just coming. Say, good evening, Simple M. Well done work. I agree with the students. They should reopen the schools because I believe they can take care of themselves because they are all adults. May God continue to strengthen you. I beg, greet everyone, especially OGB. Did he travel? Chiwendo from New Cairo. Chiwendo, OGB day, they call. Maybe like say you don't they miss him. OGB, they don't they miss you. I beg, make you call. Hello. Yes, good evening.
What do you mean to my name?
I thought I say once you hear your name, you go call. How you doing, GB?
Long time.
Yes, so your people they ask whether you travel. So answer for yourself.
I know I've been busy, so that's right.
You been sick?
I just busy somehow.
Oh, busy. Okay. I think say you don't sick. Say whether Madam sick finish, can hand over to you.
And I want to align myself with Comrade Akko,
Okay.
who said step by step. It's long overdue for at least for federal government to reopen schools.
Okay.
But it shouldn't accept this September that we enter now.
Okay. Next month, Abby.
It should open school by September.
Okay.
All the whole primary, secondary, and tertiary institution.
Okay, they all just open all the schools.
All the schools should open by September.
Okay. Okay.
In as long as they are planning to open international flight. They are that they can open schools.
So you want to talk say if you don't reach the level of the step-by-step level, don't reach to open international flights, then may the cuckoo open the schools, all the schools.
They should open school, yes.
All right, OGB. Eno travel, Eno been lose her papa, so she go house, make she go. Eh?
It's the name of a product.
You say what's in the name of product? I don't hear you. Your line they break up. Okay, you been define trouble, Abi. OGB, be careful. Now trouble you define, Abi. Take care. Be careful. All right, bye. Troublemaker, OGB. Bye. OGB, you don't tell me you never find my trouble. So today, I think say you don't repent since, but now you don't define my trouble this night. Me and you go quarrel again, no start again. All right, this call will be our last call on top of the program this night. We can know who they are. Hello.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, Nahumi and I'm Devano.
Khadija from Saudi.
Khadija, to go rearrange your mouth or your phone well or make we hear you. Your volume there low.
Khadija from Saudi.
Thank you, Now you come. Okay, Khadija from Saburi, will they hear you?
I support to Toroko talk. Because if you die now, God will not ask you how you take it go to. Now how you take it further now.
Abi?
No go see because of the open of the open church.
You come now to go school.
They will go open school. This man will just finish school. They say they open all the school next month. Next month where they go to the school, the corona don't finish for Nigeria.
So I don't know.
Finish by then. So really, I don't understand them. I just they know they use complaint school. Compare school with the church and mosque.
Okay.
Because if you die, God knows to ask you how you take to go school.
Abi?
Nice.
All right, Khadijat. All right. Khadijat, the talk say, make we just stay patient. Because life, they important. Igbo people, they talk say, Ndo BC. If you dare alive, dying be the basis to do everything way they do. Okay, my clock, they show me say, maybe if we just squeeze in one last short call, we go begin waka. They go from the program. Hello.
Good evening.
Yes, Nahumi and I'm Devano.
OZ, one mother.
OZ, okay, now you come last. Okay, so make we hear you,
OZ.
I
come last, so one mother, can they come last?
Now you don't come last today, whether you agree or not agree.
I want to join the speaker before last.
Okay.
Education to me is the only weapon of liberation from sickness, disease, illiteracy, and superstition. Therefore, we should not joke with education. Those primary and secondary school proprietors that can't afford all the safeguards, let the federal government have some intervention for through CBN and help them to put all those safeguards in place so that school will resume.
All right.
God bless you.
All right, Oz, thank you very much. You go school now and make you just they blow all those big grammar where they blow their way nearly my eye don't they turn. Anyway, more calls they come in, but if we continue, I know say many people get waiting they want to talk on top of this issue. If we continue like this, we no go end. But waiting I see for here, we say different people get different opinion. Both the people we call and the people we send message, each of them get the perspective way they take look at. And this matter can be like that elephant where blind men go see for zoo. The ones we touch elephant leg believe say elephant be like tree. The ones we catching tail believe say elephant they like rope. The ones we touch the side of him body believe say elephant be like wall, be like fence. The ones we hold that mouth way long, they believe say elephant be like snake. The ones we go touch the trunk come believe say elephant be like spear. And for them, now their perspective way they use their hand touch come believe say now so the elephant be. So for any person where they look at, we go make decision. Because you get person we ask question and say, as we are all saying our mind, when are we going to hear the say of the government, or when is government going to say its mind? I want to believe say when government don't take the small itsy bitsy parts of the things where all of us don't talk, it go lead them to where they go fit make decisions where go concern these schools. Remember, say, you get time when they lock everywhere. But as they go brief Baba president, he go look, they go review, they go ease. They go review, they go ease. Sometimes if they come say, no, from waiting with they see, make we extend. So as all of us, they talk our mind, they make our suggestions. Trust me, people we need to hear, they hear. By the time they go aggregate all the things where we don't talk, whether some people agree or they no agree, in fact, everybody make points. So by the time they go gather all of these things, they go fit sit down and say, oh yeah, this one now the decision where we go make, we go they correct for the situation. So anyhow way it they touch you for mind, anyhow way you see them, no look like say government they punish children, because yes, all these things where we then talk, including education, they necessary and they important. Me go sweet me pass if schools start, even they say make they go back to school this night. But as all of us go agree also, make we balance going back to school and the safety of our children, our brothers and our sisters, even some of our mothers and fathers, they go school too. So make we dey patient, make we also they talk our mind, government go from there make their decisions. All right, now so we go leave the program this night on behalf of the ordinary president, Ordinary Dr. Ahmed Isa, Osiwa, and everybody where they here for Human Rights Radio and Television. I want to thank you as you join us. But remember, COVID-19 still day real. Observe all the protocols. Do what you're supposed to do to protect yourself, your family, your community, your local government, your state, Nigeria, and the world. My name still remains Simple Maddox. Till tomorrow or any other time where I go come on top of this program or any other program on top Human Rights Radio and Television, and they greet us and they talk say, Ona, bye.
My brother, my sister, papa, mama, and pikin. Corona, no big pass us. We go fight time, we go win. As long as we remember to always do the right thing. Wash your hands, love each other, we go win. Oh. Corona, na the virus, we dey worry human being. E no get Lego, but e dey waka from person to person. But we fit beat time, we fit stop time if we maintain good hygiene and practice social distancing. We go win. No shaking hands with your neighbor. Blow them a kiss from afar. Use soap and water to wage war. Let's show this thing who we are. We are special, we're courageous, we are awesome human beings. We dey super, we get power, we can conquer anything. If we hear word and obey laws and exercise discipline. Wash your hands, love each other, we go we know. If it be like say you know well, like it's something they do you. And you feel say, you believe say, you get a seed they do you. And your body no grisogy, like it's something they do you. No let panic finish you, you go win all. Self-isolate for the sake of all the people that you love. Don't go around spreading rumors, 'cause fake news won't help anyone. You are special, you're courageous, you're a caged human being. You too much, oh, you get power, you can conquer anything. Only if you hear word and obey laws and exercise discipline. Wash your hands, love one another, we go, we know. My brother, my sister, papa, mama, and Pekin. COVID-19, no big pass, we go fight and we go win. Just as long as we remember to always do the right thing. Wash your hands, love each other, we go, we know.
The COVID-19 pandemic is ravaging the world right now, and Nigeria is not excluded. You have heard about the symptoms. You've heard about the precautions to take. You're aware of the strict measures put in place by government to curtail COVID-19. But what does the average Nigerian really know about COVID-19? How are the average Nigerians in all the nooks and crannies of Nigeria coping with COVID-19 and its consequences? COVID-19 Citizens Feedback is here to engage Nigerians and meet the populace at street level to harness, engage their feelings and their yearnings so as to provide the government, stakeholders and policymakers the needed feedback to plan better and satisfy the masses. COVID-19 Citizens Feedback, personally anchored by the Ordinary President Dr. Ordinary Ahmed Isa. The program is here to bridge that communication gap and get the citizens' feedback on the situation live, uncut, unrehearsed, and unedited. It is going to be interactive and no holds barred all the way. Tune in by 8 p.m. every day. Yes, every single day on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM Abuja to be part of COVID-19 Citizens Feedback. COVID-19 Citizens Feedback is sponsored by Open Society Initiative for West Africa, OSIWA. It is open for co-sponsorship and advert placement, just like other programs on Human Rights Radio. COVID-19 Citizens Feedback, the people must be heard because the people's lives matter.
music. Make them play that happy music. Make the baby happy music. Make the people sing